just in a different way. Michigan fans only want to be happy when they're tailgating and going to the big house. What I mean by that is you hear fans call up and they say, oh, the Rich Rod days were so bad. The Brady Hope days were so bad. And as long as it's not that, that's all they care about. They just want to be happy.
So you agree with that?
I do agree with them. I absolutely do agree with them because fans only care about being relevant. They want to be there on Saturday and saying, you know what? Whew, I'm worried about Illinois. They don't want that anymore. They want to just be worried about Ohio State. And half the fans don't even worry about Michigan State because they just expect that they're going to beat them every year. All they want to do is just be happy.
The problem is their Messiah's 2-2.
I know, but that's my point. They just want to go to the stadium and be happy. They were scared that they couldn't beat Illinois, couldn't beat Iowa, couldn't beat Wisconsin. They're not worried about that anymore. They're worried about being relevant and talking to each other and say, did you see? We got talked about on game day this morning. That's what fans care about.
Somebody's about to hit you.
That's what they care about. We were talked about on Fox Sports, college football this morning. That's what they care about, Sully. It is.
Hey, Fred, did you hear Joel's loves Harbaugh?
They care about winning, guys. Come here, man. You're like Feinbaum now, making all Michigan fans sound like total just, I can't even use the word I want to use, but total slabs.
Hey, Oren, do you remember the 63 team? I mean, all I picture Michigan fans as is Deerdorf and Brandstatter. Like, it's just a sea of Deerdorfs.
I like that take by David so much. Can you say it again? God.
Repeat it. I just wanted to meet you.
Did you read John Bacon's new book?
Hey, Bob, we're at the crossroads of college football.
Now you guys are just trolling. Man. I'm sorry, Sonny, that's a troll.
Well, think about it. Their glory days came before anybody else was on television. The Big Two to Little Eight. I mean, give me a break. Woody and Bo he was a Big Two to Little Eight. That's the only one. They still couldn't win anything when it was Big Two Little Eight. Like, it's the whole Michigan thing is propped up by nonsense. But it's good for business. People love it. Lots of people are out there. You don't like what I have to say? No problem. There's plenty of propagandists that are out there that'll sell you lies for dollars. They'll shake their ass for you. Just put a little dollar in their guitar case on the street corner. But that ain't me. He should be coaching for his gig this year. Now listen, you want to create some crazy scenario where they go 11-1 and lose a heartbreaker to OSU and it's on a controversial call again. Look.
Keith Kernicki, what is up?
Not much. I'm on the phone with Tony DeShaw.
Yeah,
Can I merge you in that?
sure.
All right, one second. All right, Mike.
Hey, Mike, how you doing? It's Tony.
Hey, Tony, what's going on?
Getting ready to do a draft tonight.
You guys getting together and drafting the whole league?
Yeah, it's all getting done tonight.
Oh, that'd be fun.
Yeah. So I've been talking to Keith, and the rule that we put in this year before the draft was the board member and the sponsor each get to protect the player, the one that they want to skate with. All right.
Okay.
So Cooper's already gone.
Mike McCabe.
Yeah, with Mike McCabe probably. All right. So then we come down to Boyke and Eric Wolf. I'm skating with both of them during the summer. They're both very good. Okay. But one of Keith and I were talking, and one of the players I wanted to protect, and it's purely for selfish motive reasons. And he's not a bad guy, but I hear you've got could have some issues with him, and that's Armin. Because in Armin, we'd get all the subbing done. We wouldn't have to deal with the subbing.
Yeah,
we got our...
I like Armin. He's terrible at defense, but he's a nice guy. I don't have no problem with him.
And he's
Yeah.
screen, and he's screen job.
Yeah,
I know.
And I've yelled at him, and he's gotten better. When I yell at him to get out of my way, he has improved, but he can't help it. He tries to get in front of me, try to block pucks, and he just ends up screening me, and they go in. But that's fine with me. I don't mind Harmon. I enjoy having his secretary do all the subbing.
Yeah. Yes, it takes away, makes it more fun for all of us. So, and then if there was another player that you would choose to protect, who would that be?
Oh, I don't know. I mean, is everybody playing again this year?
No Kello.
No Kello, no Garmo, none of them. The A's were all listed in there. I mean, when you look at the top A's, the top 6 A's, you've got, obviously, Cooper, Boyke, Eric Wolf, Lopez, Pete Jarrell. He was the other guy that skated on Cooper's team, the big burly guy.
Yeah.
And there's one more, and I'm trying to remember who that is. Can't remember off the top of my head.
It really doesn't matter to me, to tell you the truth. What I would do is I would try to figure out who is the best, either the best B or the best C out there, and
Oh yeah.
take him as your pick, because then you have to wait whenever that round comes up that those players are taken. That's your pick, so you're getting the better of those players. You know what I'm saying?
I agree. I just wanted to hear what you had to say, because in my world, I'm not going to protect an A. I'm not going to bother. Okay, we're going to end up with Cooper gone, Robo's out. They were the first pick, so then it comes down to I forget who's ahead of us, and then it's us. So we get third pick, and if nobody protects Boyke or Eric, then they're going to come to us. We're going to get one of them.
Right. Yeah. Exactly.
All right, and as far as Lopez goes, I'm not a huge Lopez fan.
Boyke's good. I played with him last year. He's a good player.
Oh yeah, I've been skating with him and Eric all summer long, and they're both outstanding. They got great hands, great speed, and they're playmakers. So with that, they would fit in well. I would take them any day. So okay, but I'm not going to protect an A, and I agree. So I know you probably haven't had a chance, Mike, to take a look, and Keith, maybe you want to do that. But when it comes to protecting that second person, I suggest get home, take a look at the list, and give me a shout as soon as you can, and let me know so I can send in who we want to protect.
What
Is Petrula or something? Steve? Is he spelled C?
Who's that?
It's like Petrula, like Steve something. Steve P. He was on my team last year.
One of the top-rated C. Well, he's a C, and he's probably one of the better C's, is Andrew Farah.
Oh, yeah.
He's a C?
Yeah, he's a C. But see, that really, but that hurts you when we're missing somebody, missing a C, because he's the top C.
Yeah, but if he's there most of the time, right?
He's there most of the time. He is. Yep. So I could protect Farah.
That'd be fine with me.
Okay. And then we'll protect Armin, and then we'll just deal with the rest, guys.
Yeah. So we'd have both our C's then.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds
Yeah.
good.
Okay.
Yep. What do you think, Keith?
I'm trying to find the list on the email.
Yeah, I'm driving right now, so I can't really look at it, but what time are you guys drafting?
It's at 8 o'clock, but I'd really like to get our protection as soon as possible so nobody else takes them.
Yeah.
Where's the list at?
It was.
You good with those?
It's in an email.
I see. All right. I got the list.
Okay. Who was our other A on our team this year or last year? Was the guy that played defense, Boykey's buddy.
Oh, Rhodes is gone. He's not playing this year.
Oh, he's not. Okay. He was good.
Nope.
He was really good too.
No, there's as far as a defenseman, I'd go for Grondin. Or there was a guy on, was it Blue? I'm trying to remember. He was really good defenseman. He was fast.
What about
God, he
Merkel?
was good.
What about Merkel?
I don't know if he's playing. I got to look at the list and see if he's on there.
Yeah, he'd be another.
Merkel. All right. Well, guys, I need your suggestions for tonight. And Keith, if you're on the phone during the draft, you keep texting me back and forth. We got to keep in constant contact, okay?
I'll
Go on.
I'll be home in like 15 minutes. I can I'll take a look at it then and let you know what I think. But I'm fine with those having our both. If we have decent C's, I think we'll be good. We got Keith on defense. We get another pretty good defenseman.
Yeah, I'm better now.
You're better now. You were good before.
Yeah, I'm better.
I'm trying to think of who else would be a good pick.
Van Doggen.
Van Doggen's out.
Yeah,
Really?
I didn't really like him. I mean, he's a nice guy, but I didn't like the way he played. Hung on to the puck.
He has, he's in back surgery.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's out for 6 months, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. No, Van Doggen played for me last year,
Yeah.
and he was pretty good. He was pretty solid.
He's a good player. He carries the puck too much. He doesn't.
Yeah, he likes to rush.
Yeah, I didn't like
He
that.
definitely likes to rush. Yeah.
Okay, well,
Well, as long as you have a Kello on your team to get back when he does that, you're okay.
that's
that was our difference.
that's the other thing good about Boyke. He's so quick; he can get back too.
Right. All right. Well, guys, take a look at the list and email me your suggestions, text them, whatever. Okay, but we need to be in sync here. I don't want to do this in a vacuum. So.
Yeah.
All right, I'll send both of you. I'll send a text to both of you guys, and if I see anybody I like, let you guys pick. Though I don't really care.
Okay. All right.
All right.
Then who's in charge of the trades?
The trades.
Yeah.
What do you mean? We're trying to avoid trades.
If it came down to it, there's all these trades. Okay.
Yeah, every year there has been.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if there's a trade, then the board gets together and we determine what we think is the best trade. I mean, that's what we've done in the past.
Yeah, but with it being a full draft, and the captain, the board members, and the deal pick.
I mean, we're really trying to avoid the trades this year, guys. I mean, the last year was part of the problem was we had pretty much teams coming in already picked. They already had everybody they wanted.
That's right.
Yeah.
And this year we said we weren't going to do that. And that, specifically Trek's team, they had like 7, 8 players already picked. It was like we all need to skate together.
Yeah.
But they stuck it out and they had to deal with their pain. All right. Well, now we're out of that. We'll take a really good look at it again. I mean, I think we're getting better and better, but I think we can try to get as close as we can to minimize any type of trade we know most of the people. We know where the personality conflicts are going to be, and we just got to make sure that we avoid some of those things, and it not only looks good on paper, but in reality, it'll work. All right. So.
Is the Gallagher's in or?
Yeah, the Gallaghers are in. Do you want any of the Gallaghers?
No.
In fact, he was the other A that was on the top, and I'm telling you right now, guys, I don't want a Gallagher or a Lopez. I'm not into it.
Pass it, all right.
Yeah.
About this brother.
They just never stop talking.
Never, ever.
Well, that and they to me they fuck around too much.
Yes, they do.
I mean, it's fine if that's what you want to do, but sometimes you don't want all that fucking around, right?
Not to mention though, which one's gone every playoffs? He leaves for Florida.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I got to take a look at it and see who that is. But
So what's the parentheses Cooper behind Conti?
say that again.
It says Conti, then parentheses Cooper.
You know, I don't know. I got to ask that question tonight too. I don't know why they want Connie too on their team. Jesus, let's pick another team. You know, here we go again.
Exactly.
You know, I'm one of the more outspoken board members. I put my foot in my mouth sometimes, but I say a lot of things and I get people pissed off. And one of the comments that I'm going to make in my email that I send out here shortly is the fact that McCabe wants Cooper, and what I'm concerned about is, you know, McCabe hasn't designated who he's protecting, and they've got first pick, which means they don't need to protect Cooper. They'll pick somebody else. So my point in my email is, theoretically, they can have 5 people already picked before the fucking draft even starts. We're back to last year's scenario.
Yeah.
So I'm going to say I'm going to force McCabe to protect Cooper if that's what he wants. So they can't use it on another player.
But I mean, why does he get the first pick?
Because they got Mostyn.
You know what?
Mostyn's their goalie.
They got Mostyn, and then they protect Cooper, and then so now they're getting the second best player in the league with the first pick.
Now they get Cooper for the first pick. And then
No, Cooper's their keeper. They're not using their first pick.
No. I'm assuming that they're going to. My scenario was if McCabe says he wants to skate with Cooper, okay, well then protect him.
Okay.
Then the first round
They don't get a
would be they don't get a pick.
Right. Okay.
Right.
Yeah,
But
you're right.
if you don't do that, then theoretically they would have 5 people already picked before the draft begins. To me, that's bullshit. You can't do that. So I'm going to say McCabe has to use his protect for Cooper if that's what he wants.
Yeah, I would say that if you're going to protect, if they're going to let every team protect 2 players, they can only one of them can be an A. They can't have two A's protected. Because now.
Oh no, there won't be.
Okay.
Right?
No, we wouldn't allow that to happen. I mean,
So
you know, okay, so we know McCabe wants to skate with, or has to skate with Cooper. Okay, well if that's the have, then that's it. But they don't. That's their first pick in the first round.
Right.
That's it.
Yeah.
They don't get it. Yeah.
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 Okay.
No question about that.
Yeah,
how
I
it
mean
should
that makes sense. And then they don't get a pick until the second round.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Does the rounds, are the rounds serpentine or are they like snake?
Yeah, they should. That's my question.
They will start in the so in the order of the draft begins with Robo, then I think it's, I gotta look at it again, guys, don't quote me, but I think it's Bone and Joint, then us, and somebody else, and then it goes down, and then the second round they reverse that order.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Serpentine.
Okay. It's
Okay.
serpentine, and then it comes back. Okay.
Yeah, that makes sense. So that they get Cooper, but they don't get a pick until the last round, the last pick of the second round.
Right.
Yeah, that works. I think that'll make it fair.
Okay.
So they're first and last.
Yep.
Unless they can only pick one person from each, category, right?
One tier, each tier.
Right.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
So what is
Yes.
there? So what is there? 10 tiers?
Well, and on that note, it might run us into trouble, guys, because if that's the case, then can we protect 2Cs?
Right.
No.
Well, if there's 10 tiers, then there's got to be C's in the second to last tier then, because there's
Right. Yeah.
there's 20 tiers.
Take a look. Okay, take a look at the list. You'll see it and how it's broken down, and then text me your suggestions, and maybe we'll talk again before the meeting. Okay?
Okay.
All right. Bye.
All right.
Okay, guys.
Yep.
All right, cool. Thanks.
Bye.
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 Oh, you want me to say on?
No, I just got.
Or visit flamefurnace.com. This is Tiki Barber with a CBS Sports Minute, sponsored by Stable, America's #1 ethanol treatment for year-round use. Ready, willing, stable. When we don't have an acceptable enough excuse for something, human nature makes us create one. Once the news of Andrew Luck's shocking retirement sunk in, it was
Hello.
Hello.
What's up?
So, how you doing?
Good. How you been? You do sound
Like you're.
you do sound better. You're not having the stuttering anymore.
Yeah, I will. Just give it time.
You sound better
Yeah,
on the phone.
I'm realizing that. So, I don't know what the. I wasn't paying attention to the emails,
Yeah, me either.
but they're doing this kind of backwards, in my opinion. But
Yeah, I agree. They're it sounds like they're trying to do it right, but it's being able to save players is that could screw things up a lot.
right, a lot.
Yeah,
And they should, not pick the goalies either.
yeah, I agree.
Yeah. Wherever wherever you decide to pick them, that's where they're gonna go.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
But they're trying, but
it's. I mean, one thing that does work out is that Austin is Cooper's goalie, which is good.
yeah,
But I don't know how this is going to turn out with the two keepers, because if they were able to save somebody else that's really good,
yeah,
that's going to be Cooper and someone else. Going to be tough.
right.
But
But they got the top tier, the top 5, and then they got the next 5. So
yeah, how did
they should go.
You looked at the list?
Yeah,
So what do they have them in like? So the first round there's 10 picks. No, I take it back. There's how many teams are there? 6?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 6 teams.
Okay, so there's 6 players in the first round. So
Yeah.
the second round, those 6 players are rated lower.
Yes.
So basically, when they draft, they have one of 6 players to pick.
Right.
So they can't pick
Well, they
whoever they want.
kind of crazy.
Yeah, I mean
Yeah, the first place team is definitely gonna be Cooper, right? Because he's got the goalie.
he's got the worst goalie, so that team gets the first pick supposedly, from what they were saying.
Right. And if I was them, I'm like, I'm not going to pick Cooper. I already have him.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, I see
Right.
what you're saying. Say,
So I'm going to use my pick for the round right below this.
yeah, but that from what my understanding was, if Cooper's your keeper, that's your pick for that round.
Right.
So they don't get a pick that first 6.
Right. Yeah.